Hey guys, how y'all doing? It's me, Johnny, and welcome back to another one of the Sorare videos. Take a look at this. My boy Arda Güler, one of my newest purchases. I am bringing this guy in for the future. He is just incredible. For under 23 midfielders, he is possibly the one. So I wanted him, and immediately the first time I use him, it's a team with one DMP player. I didn't actually go ahead and get myself a striker for this team, which I might regret looking at these numbers right now. This player, Bayer, is possibly... Oh, they just conceded. Okay, so then that makes me feel a bit better. 60th minute, I was waiting for that plus 10, but I guess not. Unless he scores a goal, I don't think this team is going to get anything. But it's nice to see that Arda Güler is pushing for that 100, which is just incredible. The kid is so talented, and I'm excited to have him in my gallery, especially back in the day when I lived in Turkey. I used to be a Fenerbahce supporter. When Alex de Souza and all those players, even Roberto Carlos, were playing at Fener at the time. And yeah, I really enjoyed myself watching those games. So it's really nice to have a Fener player in my squad. But that's not the point of today's video. We actually have won ourselves 2 rewards. It is the Golden Cap 270 in both divisions. In Rare and Super Rare, we have gotten in there. So first of all, in the Rare, we have Nopatu came back, who was an absolute cheat code because he had an L15 of 0. So that was amazing. And he got me 89.4 points. I am so excited for him to be back because I still get a couple more games off of him. I think he has 2 games against Twente, which one of them is going to be wasted, but then the other one is going to be used on the weekend. Then we have Grimaldo, who is now moving to Leverkusen, pushing on and winning the title with 93.9 points for himself. Julian Brandt with a huge letdown. I mean, this and Florian Wirtz were such a letdown. We could have done so much better. I mean, just one more decisive. Where does that put me? Puts me at least into the tier 2 range, I guess, or whatever it would have been. Anyways, tier 3, whatever. It was a letdown by Brandt and Florian Wirtz, but Brandt was someone I wanted to get for the next season for sure, because I think Dortmund is going to do pretty well, and I think Brandt is going to play a big role in that. So I got him in at the time, and yeah, it didn't necessarily work out perfectly, but it got me 400 points, which is huge. And then the Golden Cap 270 Super Rare, Zidane got a clean sheet. Barisic, sadly, they conceded. He managed to get 54 points there. Florentin with 96.8. This guy is insane. Got me 154 points as a captain, which is just nuts. Andre Almeida without the decisive, once again surpassing the 60. He got me 70 after the bonus. And then Balikwisha sadly did not get a decisive either. So again, another decisive in here would have been amazing. It would have pushed me into the tier 3 super rare range, but it is what it is. It didn't work out. It's fine. And I'm really hoping we get something decent here. So let's see what we get, guys. And by the way, I did have a lot of dead lineups as well. So let me show you guys in case you want to see. So I can show you just right here. So yeah, Golden Cap 270s both have done well. And then we have the All-Star Rare Pro, which sadly didn't work out. Only 339 points there. Cap 240 Rare, it didn't really work out there either because Miguel Torren did not actually play and Gift Orban didn't score. The Liverpool lads got absolutely ruined against Southampton, and under 23 Rare Pro actually cancelled in the end, despite some decent scores there. Clean sheet from Costa, 60 plus from De Ligt, and 85 from Musiala. Jimenez and Mainans let me down. So here we go. Let's start off with those beautiful Club Shop coins. Give me those, please. Thank you very much. I actually like these. I pay attention to these because I will always use them to upgrade my rare players. So, moving on to the next one. That is going to be the tier 4 rare. What is it? Let's see what we got right here. Japan, Defender, Morishige? No, it is Yasuki Kimoto. It is probably a player that plays alongside the main man Morishige. He is worth around 44 euros at the moment. Seems to get a couple of decent scores when he plays. I don't know what's up with these DMPs, but the man does get good scores. So that is not a terrible player to get. I'm actually pretty satisfied with that one. Is it because of decisives? No decisives apart from that one right there. So he's just a solid defender. I like that. Okay, so Tokyo is reeling me back in. And here's the big moment. hopefully, I don't want anything insane. I just want someone that's usable, like someone that starts, someone that isn't 36 years old, ideally below the age of 30, and someone that starts. That's all I need here. Tier 4 super rare, the highest tier super rare I've ever won. Icelandic midfielder, DC United, Viktor Palsson, 31 years old. Who are you, and are you good? Okay, so this is... Oh, no, he's 32. Okay, so he plays centre-back. He has a midfield card, though. Interesting. So defender would have been obviously better, but he's a centre-back. That kind of sucks. He misses out on that... on those upgrades of those scores when they get clean sheets, but he plays, so that's a good thing. His super rare last time around, how much did it sell for in the past month? Hey, around 300 euros. That's not too bad. I'm actually quite satisfied seeing that. I mean, DC United, obviously not the best team, but that's not too shabby. Isn't that the team that Rooney coaches? Anyways, that's cool. That's actually pretty decent. So I'm actually quite happy with that. Welcome into the club. At least he's usable, right? It's another player for the summer period, though, and I am not wanting to play the summer period. So that's another thing to keep in mind. So those players have been added into my collections. Now, moving forward, guys, we're going to be focusing heavily on Europe. I don't want to play through the summer, so I want to let you guys know about that. Because obviously that's going to allow a little bit of a change in content. We're going to do a lot more scouting, a lot more buying of players moving into the European season, planning forward in terms of under 23, in terms of like Champion Europe, in terms of super rares, all the things that I want to do going into the new season. We will be bringing you content around that. So that is for sure. But generally speaking, I think I'm in a really great spot right now with Sorare. I'm really enjoying myself. And I do have an actual good team, or two decent teams going into the next game week. So All-Star Super Rare. Yes, All-Star Super Rare. We'll have Luka Zidane, Formose Mendy, Gabriel Florentin, Cenk Tosun, and Getson Fernandez. We could actually come up with a last hurrah here and do really well if things obviously go according the way I want them to, especially with a lot of the European smashers now having finished their seasons. There might be an opportunity for this team right here to actually do well. So I'm really, really excited about that one on the weekend. And then All-Star Rare. This is the team that I'm going to be putting out. Nopat, Mendy, Güler, Gift Orban, and Cherki. We'll see what happens right there. Obviously, mostly under 23s. I just don't have an under 23 goalkeeper that will actually play unless Leo Roman gets to play a game for Mallorca, because the other backup goalkeeper got to play a game. I don't actually know if they have another game left. If they do, I wonder if he's going to play. So let me just double check right here. They do have one more game coming up in game week 377 against Rayo Vallecano. Is anything on the line? Let me just see right here. So Mallorca in the 12th position. Vallecano in the 10th position. Vallecano has something to play for, while Mallorca doesn't really. Vallecano could possibly push up into the 7th spot. It's very unlikely. I think that gets you something like Conference League or something like that. So that's maybe something to look out for. Possibly even the 8th position. But yeah, there might be a decent game for Roman to get a game to play, because last game, Greif got to play. So maybe for the last ultimate match of the season, they let Roman play. If they do, I will be playing on the 23 instead of All-Star Rare. And yeah, I'll be looking out for the news. But guys, thank you so much for watching this one. I appreciate you all. I will catch you on the next one. Mad excited about Sorare. But on the summer, it's going to be scouting for me rather than actually playing, which also means I will let go of Hill. Yes, I will let him go. But luckily, he is still around the value where I'm not necessarily losing money, because I actually won cards with him already. So it kind of is fine if we do let him go. And we'll get that half an ETH into the club to move forward and make decisions for the European season. I already have standing bids on a couple of players, hoping that they do go through, and I am trying to build up my next collection, which you will see in the next video. Have a good one, guys. Make sure to use Sorare data before you go. The link is in the description down below. Massive upgrades coming very soon that I don't want to necessarily talk about because I don't think they have been put out there yet. So make sure to use Sorare data, link in the description down below, and use Johnny as your code when you do sign up. That really helps me out massively. Have a great day. Take care and peace.